Yo, 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 what is up, my peeps? It is your main man, Cop here. We are back with another stream for you today. Nice little chill Sunday night stream, where hopefully all of our computer issues are behind us. Except for one, because Google Chrome is not working at all, so I can't tell if anybody's watching on YouTube. So... Hey, Azeroth Games, how's it going, buddy? Let's get this stream started, shall we? Let's bring up the game, bring up the chat. And hopefully y'all can see me. and hear me. And I've been disconnected from the test realms. Awesome. Remember what I just said about hopefully our troubles are behind us? Let's try this again. Try to be so smooth, have things all nice and running for y'all. Try to be all pro and get things working. I'm sorry, y'all. Bear with me. So how's everybody doing tonight? Hey, Kildai, you see my fuzzy face? Nice, Kildai. Even the chat boxes aren't working. Bear with me, I'm using my backup one while I get this all set up through Firefox. Y'all can see the game too, right? Something wrong with the camera? I hadn't noticed. I don't see anything wrong with the camera. Kalela! We're testing out the monk buff. We want to make sure, yeah, we're on the PTR. We want to make sure that the monk buff is back, so that we can know that we have a good chance of being successful on our 1-to-120 run. So you can see and hear me. Good. You can see and hear the game too, right? I don't know what the camera does seem a bit fuzzy. I don't know what's wrong with the computer, Sensank, and I couldn't begin to tell you. I've rebooted it. I've been messing around with the settings. It's still really slow, but it's slow in a smooth way now. Anyway, bear with me for a couple minutes. I gotta get my proper chat set up here. Okay. Chat box. I can actually see what you guys are saying properly, instead of just through my backup one. Nice, Azeroth. I got that. Came up. Now, if I can get my alert box properly set up. I'll just uninstall and reinstall Google Chrome. Google Chrome may in and of itself be the problem. Because Google Chrome has been known to crash systems and drain system resources. Let me uninstall Google Chrome and reinstall it. There we go, and that is my Alert box up. We'll just test the alert box by... Grats kill die. That is awesome. Were you on a Blood Death Knight? There we go. Alert box seems to be working. I'm not dropping any frames. Looks like 60 FPS stable. Music is fine for me. Okay, we're going to call that a stable stream. I'm just going to minimize this here. Too fast, my computer was just not working well. I've been rebooting and playing with the settings for most of the day. It's about four years almost. It's going to be 5 years this spring, so. Nice kill die. Good. That's awesome. Well, you know, Metro's the pro at Blood Death Knight, so if you need any help, he's always there for you. He's a good guy that way. Like, it's still slower than it used to be, but it's a smooth slow because I nerfed a lot of the settings in Warcraft, so I'm not getting tick 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 where it will just jump and be a slideshow. So hopefully this isn't going to be an issue. Like I say, Google Chrome is just not working at all right now. It was earlier, so I'm thinking Google Chrome in and of itself may be the issue. Okay. So, where am I? Tell you what, let's do this. Hopefully no one will come gank me.
For the Alliance.
We'll do that, and we'll get this tune up to level 30 as quick as possible. No, don't gank me, Sinsankin. No. Well, we're getting this level 23 monk. We're gonna get him to level 30 because that's where the monk buff failed before. And hey, Thomas McKenna, if the monk buff is working on the PTR, we can assume it's going to be working on live come 8.1. So that's kind of what we want to test. Then after that, we can go and finish the time walking on my Paladin, and who knows, maybe we'll farm some mounts or something if there's time. But once we've got this monk to level 30 and we test and see if the quest is there and working, we can basically just do it. No, it's not the game, Sinsankin. The game is smooth and fluid on my end, and I'm not dropping any...
Have a good one.
I'm not dropping any frames, so I would refresh the stream. Maybe try watching it at a lower resolution. I honestly don't know what to tell you. It's smooth on my end, and according to my system, I'm not dropping any frames. It's hard for me to test these things.
What can I do for you? See you later.
Like, I'm way smoother than I was yesterday. It's not even a contest on how smooth I am compared to yesterday. Like, I was... it was basically unplayable yesterday. And now I'm easily doing it, and it looks fine to me, and my software seems to be working fine. I'm not waiting 10 minutes for Notepad to load. Oh, I couldn't believe that yesterday. I went to load Notepad so I could write the little note that I put in the Keystone Cops thing there. And, oh my god. I literally had to wait 5 minutes for Notepad to load. I was not a happy camper. I was very, very devastated by just having to wait that long for that. Especially with the 1-to-120 coming up. I cannot have computer issues during the 1-to-120. Everything needs to go perfectly. Well, what's changed since yesterday too fast is I rebooted like about 5 times. And, yeah, it could be that, Sinsank, and it could... I actually looked at the hard drive to see if maybe I was out of room. Because, of course, I've been recording a lot of footage and stuff. And that wasn't it at all. Oh, look, a balloon. Hello, balloon.
Work complete.
Yeah, that's really strange. Like, as I said, the other thing that happened was Chrome stopped working. Like, completely stopped working. So I'm wondering if Chrome hasn't had a problem. Maybe I should uninstall Chrome. That might help as well. I'd really hate to do that because I have 2 separate YouTube accounts and I keep one open in Firefox and one open in Chrome. And I'd hate to use Edge. Chrome has always been an issue for me. Across, what, 4 or 5 different computers, Chrome is... always sucked all my resources dry. I hate Chrome. I only keep it installed because whenever I have problems with NHL Center Ice, they say they only support Chrome, so I have to have Chrome installed in order to get support from NHL Center Ice. But at the same time, I do like having a second different browser so I can be logged into 2 separate YouTube accounts at the same time. But Chrome has been known for a long time as a resource hog. So other than, yeah, but I don't have 500 add-ons installed. I have, most of those are disabled. Most of them aren't even doing anything. Like, look at my add-on memory is only 73 megabytes. Like, that's small.
Work complete.
But the thing is, Sinsankin, it was doing that kind of stuff before Warcraft even started. right? Like, it was slowing down to a crawl before I even turned Warcraft on. So it's not the add-ons. Like, that's not even an issue, because it was so slow by the time I went to turn Warcraft on. It took 25 minutes for Warcraft to start up before it even got to the point where add-ons would load. It's... So... that could very well be the hard drive. I'll do some maintenance tonight on it. After the stream. I'll run the defrag and all that kind of stuff. I mean, God willing, it's a software problem and not a hardware problem, because I certainly don't have the cash to replace a hard drive right now. Especially not a 2 terabyte hard drive. At the moment, it's not. So...
Can I help you?
Yeah, but I had a few other things running, like...
Can I help you? Be careful.
Might be the hard... Like I said, I wouldn't... It wouldn't shock me to my core if it was the hard drive. Let me put it to you that way. In any case. Since I'm not going to run around Stormwind looking for windswept balloons. Let's... I'm not going to Darkshire at the moment. Let's head back to Red Ridge and practice that a little bit. Went the wrong way. Leveled in Stormwind a billion times, went the wrong way. But I have noticed that my computer is humming really loudly a lot lately.
Greetings.
So it wouldn't, like I said, it wouldn't shock me to my core
Light bless you.
if there was a problem with the hard drive or the hardware itself. I've been really lucky, touch wood, with hard drives in my computing past. Never really had one, quote unquote, fail on me. So. Sure it is. Nothing there but solid wood. Nope, not water cooled at all. It's just a standard XPS 8700, so... But as I say, I can hear the fan going a lot more lately. So... So, like I said, that hum is either a fan or the hard drive. So I will run hard drive diagnostics after the stream, but I needed to get a stream out because I felt so bad about yesterday. I really wanted to get that... to get that Alduar time walking, but with all the problems I've been having, I couldn't in good conscience host Alduar time walking when I'm having issues with my computer. You know what I mean? Like, so I needed to test this anyway. I figured, why not? Well, I'm glad to be here with you guys, too.
I need to target something first.
Good to be there. Okay, since Ankin, I should be still here. Where is that necklace? Remember correctly, it's around here somewhere. Always have trouble finding that darn necklace every time. Oh, there it is.
Work complete.
So how is everybody else's night going so far? I hope you're having a good one.
Work complete.
I'm out of range.
I'm out of range.
Work complete.
On the other hand, the settings I'm using seems to be working really well. Azeroth, I really like Windwalker. It's melee DPS, so it's not as... hate to say it's not as hard,
What
but...
can I do for you?
that is what people will tell you. That melee DPS is not as hard as... let's say, range DPS tanking or healing. But it still has the ability to tank and heal. Right? So... and it's one of the best tanks and healing classes around.
Hey there.
In fact, it's so good right at the moment, it's about to get a massive nerf in 8.1.
Light be with you.
I really like melee DPS. I know some people don't, but to me it just feels nicer. I don't know if I've gone over here and killed this thing yet, so we'll come over here and do it. Normally there's a quest over here. Yeah, I've already completed it. Setting this up.
King's honor, friend.
Hey there, Mr. Rare. There it is.
I do not have a target.
Well, on Alliance, I typically go... Well, I shouldn't say that. Depends on what you want, right? My favorite race for Monk is Pandaren because I love that food buff. I think it's one of the best things. It feels so nice to get a double buff from the food. But plus I love the Pandaren starting zone. Very nice, very relaxing, very chill. Now, if you're looking to level quickly, any of the allied races can be monks. That gets you a 20 level head start, which is probably about 2 hours worth of work that it saves you. Plus you can go into dungeons right away and all that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, I didn't bother to buy mining on this tune. But for just speed by path, in other words, having the fastest path, probably humans. You start in Elwyn Forest, which is a really good starting zone. The Dwarven starting zone is probably a little bit better, but... And you have 3 zones right next to Elwyn that you can quest in that are actually fairly dense. Plus Stranglethorn Vale is right there, and it's really dense. But Dwarf is also a good option. It's...
Work complete.
You know, it's got Dunmoreau, which is a really nice area. I like the feel of it. And it's really dense again with quests, so... You actually move quite effectively around Dunmoreau. So any Eastern Kingdom race works really well, because they're very dense, so you could do any of the allied races, you could do any human or dwarf.
Work complete.
Or Gilnean. Do any of the races really. Once you get to past the starting zone, you can just go to the human area. Absolutely, dwarf is nice. If you've got them unlocked, Dark Iron Dwarf is a nice... I'm really enjoying that Dark Iron Dwarf we made. I made. It's a paladin, but still quite enjoying the racial bonuses there. No, Dwarf is really good. If you're going to go Dwarf, do the entire bit of Dunmoreau. No, but I created the character since Ankin. Hence why they call it the character creation screen. You are creating the character. Perhaps I'm just the creator of that particular being. I mean, don't have to be God to create a being. Just have to be a parent. Yeah, I see that. We will get through this cave. We will, I tell you. Nope, my hearth is up. I can do it. If I have to use my hearth, I can. On a druid? That's okay, dude. I usually use my boost on a druid. You know why I usually use my boost on a druid? Because I don't want to play one. Yeah, honestly, I'm looking forward to getting back to that druid that we created with the boost for the stream. No. We got this. It ain't no thing but a chicken wing. I think I can act. Oh. Guys, it's raining inside the cave. But only when I have the screen just like this. If I turn to the right, it stops. Hang on. Yep, that's a quality product you got there, Blizzard. Raining inside a cave. Cop approved. It's a good thing it's the PTR. Dear. Beta for Azeroth. Well, this is the PTR, so that's a lot more apt than it would be on the live game, but... Probably, Sinsankin, probably. But I hope it doesn't, and hope springs eternal. Just like water raining from the roof of a cave. But only when you're from a very specific angle.
Work complete.
Now let's go find us the... There you go. Stalactites are on the roof and stalagmites are from the floor. Here's the way they taught me in school to remember. Stalactites are from the roof because they're holding on tight. Hey, Punky. How's it going? Glad you could make it. Let's just say I'm using a different add-on, Netrex. Only some of my add-ons transferred over from live. I don't know why. I copied the entire add-ons folder. Some of them just didn't transfer.
Too far away. That item is still recharging.
Nice battle. Glad. That's nice. Enjoy leveling through Outlands. I know I always enjoy quite enjoy playing through it. This is a Void Elf. Ooh.
I must get closer.
I don't know if it's snowing at the moment. I know we've had a lot of snow so far this year. Looks like I lost my Etten. Have to go get a new one. That's okay, buddy. So am I. Yeah, my head is so congested right now, making me a bit deaf. Let's try this again, shall we?
I'm out of range.
Void Elf. Yeah, me too, Punky. Me too. You, come here, all of yous. gonna kill y'all so that when I bring my Etten through here, I don't lose him to combat. Come back, Etten. Come back. No, no, this is Alliance. Hey, Etten. I do have a mount. See? Mount. This is on the PTR, so we're just doing this tune to level 30 to see if the monk buff is back in 8.1. We're testing it out. Yeah, on the PTR, they take away most of your mounts. Right, like if I look at mounts... Oh yeah, that's right, I actually have quite a few more mounts, but it didn't transfer over my favorites. The reason being is I transferred over my Paladin, who of course had all the mounts at her disposal. So I actually have the mounts, I'm not going to sit there and go through the favorite mounts on a tune I'm not going to use. Past getting it leveled to the point where I can... yeah, it's only confusing battle royales if you haven't played Warcraft 3. Okay, Azeroth, what you want to focus on is...
Need help?
Versatility is your primary stat. Okay. However,
be careful.
And you want mastery and crit to be equal once you get over level 80.
For you?
Warcraft 1, 2, and 3 were what is called real-time strategy games. They're a lot more... Yeah. Versatility is the number one stat you want to stack. However... your number 2 stat that you want to stack is both crit and mastery. You want them to be equal. Haste is the worst possible stat you could have as a Windwalker monk, because it doesn't scale at all well. It scales very, very badly. So you want to make sure that most of what you're getting has... Now you got me thinking the word veracity. Is versatility, and then either haste or mastery, whichever one is slightly lower. And you want to keep them balanced, right? And the other big thing to remember is mastery is useless until you get to level 80.
King's Honor.
So I wouldn't even worry about mastery until I get to level 80. I would just stack crit and versatility.
Good day to you. Need help?
They really do. Taller, too. I'm tired of my Tauren running into the top of the door. I know. I did. I couldn't help myself. I had to have it. It was kind of my own little Christmas present to myself. I love Warcraft 3 so much. By the way, Battle Royales, if you ever want to watch Warcraft 3 played through, we have streamed it on the old channel. So, if you want to see the story of Warcraft 3, you can just go watch those old streams, or once the new version of Warcraft 3 comes out, I will absolutely play through it from start to finish. Absolutely. Like I say, it's a real-time strategy game, so it's not a you are this hero and you go and do these quests. It's you are the one in control of what your army does. It can be very much like Warfronts, only you're not in any kind of personal view of it. Well, for me, it's about the story, right? Absolutely. You got to remember, Warcraft 3 not only spawned World of Warcraft, it actually created a whole new genre of video game. Like, without Warcraft 3, there would be no Dota. There would be no LoL. Yep, spawn MOBAs. Without Warcraft 3, there would be not a single MOBA out there.
I need to target something first.
You need to target nothing. Yeah, I don't know. I've never used Icy Veins. Yep, as in League of Legends. There would be no League of Legends without Warcraft 3. Yeah, Dota was the original Dota was just an add-on to Warcraft 3. Just a was a mod for Warcraft 3. Yeah, StarCraft 2 is an RTS game as well. Yeah, it's a really good game, Azeroth. It's definitely worth it. Okay, you on the wolf, you just go away now. I need to get that key on the stump next to you. I always fail at this horribly.
Work complete.
Absolutely Battle Royale. Like I say, I have a lot of fun with it. But again, I play the game for the same reason I play any game. I play it for the story, so... Yeah, we'll definitely be playing that when it comes out. I'll probably stream it. I don't think that's one I want to do a straight up Let's Play for. I might, though. What I might do is, well, yeah, for the fun of it, right? But when I say I play games for the story, I mean that's the primary thing I'm looking for in the game, is to tell a good story. I know. Quite happy about that myself, actually. Might use the meat wagon as our primary amount in 1 to 120 run. Well, like I say, to each his or her own. I've always been a big lore nerd. I've always been big on stories because, you know, I've been reading for... I learned to read when I was 2, so I've been reading pretty much constantly since I was for 42 years now.
Work complete.
Oh, nice. Congrats. Never participated in a spelling bee.
Work complete.
But I always enjoyed the language. Nice. I say I've always been big on reading. I was so bored one time in the 3rd grade, and I think I've told this story more than once, but I was so bored in the 3rd grade at one point we had to take a dictionary home for an assignment over the weekend, and I just wound up reading the whole thing. Oh yeah, me too. I love math. I always loved math. Everything in the universe is math when it if it's broken down far enough.
Work complete.
I was bored that weekend. I had nothing else to do. There's no new TV on. I decided to master the language, so to speak.
I see you.
far away.
Well, you know what I say, Sensankin. It's to me, it's good to see the story from both sides. I don't think this dude is in here. I think he's out here. Let's go kill him. So we got some backup.
I must get closer.
Nice. Oh, there you go.
I do not have a target.
Work complete.
Yeah, flying is fun once you get there.
I need to target something first.
You don't need to target anything, young lady. Just fine without what you're targeting right now.
I do not have a target.
Pleased to meet you. See you soon. What's on your mind? Great to meet you. Let's see, if I remember correctly, what I'm supposed to do is... Oh yeah, that's right, get kill this here guy. I don't recall. It's not often I use the silly command.
I require a target.
Work complete.
You know what? I think it's actually quicker to just hearth and fly back. Unless, of course, I get aggro on something. Anyway, as I was saying, I think it's actually quicker to hearth and fly back than it is to walk out of this cave. Nice. That's okay, buddy. That is allowed. You are allowed to type like a sloth. Yeah, no, I got that. Spam, 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 spammity spam, spammity spam. Yeah, no, I get you, buddy, I get you. Told that story the other day on stream about my exploits in learning to type in high school.
Light be with you. Go with honor.
Well, you know, like, the doctor says I'm supposed to drink 1 to 2 things of water like this a day, so I just flavor it and drink as much as I can. Flight paths are great times to hydrate. No, it's essentially just it's water. Water with some drink crystals added. It is in fact iced tea. I get you. Boy chicken, boy chicken.
What can I do for you?
How are you?
Greetings, for the Alliance.
That's because I was just talking to a human. We're just about done this. Indeed, it was a Hawkstrider. It is, as I like to say,
I have
a void
many
chicken.
wares. May your feet find good trails.
Hey, don't even worry about it, Battle Royales. When I got to level 58 for the first time, my only mount was the Acarus Death Charger. Oh, good, Azeroth. I'm glad you liked it. Well, because it's a Pally. It's got what, you know, probably it's got a Kodo and then the Paladin mount.
Well met.
Let's go get some Muck Dweller glands, shall we?
Too far away. I'm out of range.
Bog Dweller.
I must get closer.
Some of the monk sets do look really cool. I really like the one I've got.
Work complete.
Yeah, battle royales. Hopefully, it's on the way. That's what we're trying to determine. If the monk buff is working, we're going to give it a shot. Because with the buffs to leveling in 8.1, should be doable as long as we've got the monk buff to give us the boost in the early going. Yep, like I said, if it's not here when we hit 30, I will log into this tune on Tuesday, and we'll see what happens. Battle Royales, I might stream some Warcraft 3. That's usually what I do when there's a really long downtime. Since Ankin, I just use standard crystals. Like iced tea crystals and... as soon as I kill this guy here, this is aggro to me. We are going to... First, we're going to spend my talent point. And we're going to use celerity, just because it's the easiest. Just standard, the place I go is called Superstore here in Canada. I get iced tea, California iced tea crystals, and either fruit punch or cherry. How dare you stop me from using my monk ability to teleport somewhere? Well, assuming it takes 8 hours long, because it might not. I've seen them schedule an 8-hour maintenance where it only took 20 minutes. So whenever there's a big update like 8.1, they schedule large maintenance. How long that large maintenance lasts, who knows? Guys, I am level 30. And there is no level 30 quest. I am level 30, and there is no level 30 quest. Yep. It is supposed to come Tuesday. All right. Well, the level 21 works, right? Level 20 works, and the dailies work. Yeah. So I'm gonna log into this tune Tuesday, and we'll see what happens. Darn it! Darn it! Darn it! Darn it! Yeah, it's possible they're not putting it back for sure. That's more than a little annoying. Give us a second here. We're going to log into the live game and do some time walking. No, it's an intentional thing, Thomas McKenna. I went through the. If you read through the hot fixes, they disabled it as soon as 8.0 came out. Like if you actually read back through the hot fixes. That hotfix article, it lists all the hotfixes. And you scroll back, they disabled it like the day or the day after 8.0 came out. Just gonna make sure I've got these set. Same way I had the other one set. Particle effects on Ultra, shall we? Everything else is turned way down, so it should be fine. 60. And that's the thing, too. It's not that it's broken, it's an intentional thing they turned off. Come on. Back to exactly 30. 40's fine. Fine, okay. It's something they intentionally turned off, right? So. I don't think I've ever I've ever touched the DirectX setting syntax, so. Like I said, it's very slow, but it's a constant slow. So if anybody wants to do time walking, I'm going to do a couple of time walking dungeons. I'll certainly flip it on. Like I said, I've never touched that setting, so. But I can certainly turn it on if it helps. Because I know there was a setting they were talking about for 8.1 that would shift a good deal of the graphics load off of the GPU into the CPU. So. But yeah, I'll go turn that setting on. Like I say, if anybody wants to join for time walking, I'm pretty sure most of you have me on the Battle.net thing, so Feel free to join in on Alliance side US. Well, let's have a look. Find this setting that Sensankin was telling us about. Where do we got it? Advanced? DirectX. DirectX 12 requires a client restart. Okay, we'll click apply. Click OK. Click OK. And we'll exit and we'll restart. Yeah, no worries, man. Add me if you like. I don't mind that at all. I'll accept anybody. But as far as for what we're doing today, we're just doing a couple of time walking, so if anybody wants in, please feel free. More than happy to help you. Or have you in the thing. No. Where that level 30A is only on the PTR. And B, I want to keep him at level 30 because I want to be able to test the monk buff. Because if the monk buff isn't back, so I actually want that tune at level 30. Oh, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Head on up to Borealis. Give people time to join if they want to join. Oh yeah, for sure. Take your time. I'm not worried about it. That's okay, Azeroth. We were all there once at one point or another. It's true. Awesome. It gets better, Battle Royales. It gets a lot better. Okay, so last call for alcohol. Look at all that artifact power. Let's see if any of these are champions of Azeroth. Or Tortola. Yeah, time for an SSD. Yo, Frog. Nice. Don't worry about it, buddy. It's all good, brother. Should be enough to get the Alliance war effort. It looks like we've got 3 champions of Azeroth and 2. Excellent. Then we can go over to our continent and do 1 champions, 1 Tortola. Nice battle rouse. That would be much appreciated. We should pretty much effortlessly hit the 4,000 hours in 4 months if we keep up the current pace, and assuming the game doesn't have a conniption fit with its frame rates. Yeah, I'm not liking this DirectX 12. Look at this. Look at this jumping. Hey, Jonathan B. You betcha, buddy. No worries, buddy. Scream Team, no worries. Yeah, my high-end GPU, not high-end. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set that back. I'll put that back to DirectX 11 because that slideshow just not cool. We'll log out back in. Yeah, I hope your mama's okay there, Azeroth. Yeah, see how much quicker that load was? I mean, technically it's still loading, but put it to you another way. Let's see how much quicker that loading bar was? Let's see. Very good.
The horde will fall. By the light, the first strike belongs to us.
No battle royales. I have other auction add-ons that do just as well, if not better.
Hello.
Got some stuff in Vol'dun. The add-on I use for pricing is the Undermine Journal, which records every single auction and every single price in North America, EU, Australia, everything. Every single auction that sells, it records the price of it. And it gives you lots of statistical data about that. And then, for the actual auctioning, I've got Auctioneer or something like that. I honestly don't know. But I know very little about Trade Skill Master. I can't speak on it, but I know I'm really happy with the ones I've got. Okay, so where are we going? Just the one in Vol'dun? Hey, Midna, how's it going?
Radbro's favor, friend.
Yeah, apparently it's just the one in Vol'dun. Good to hear. She gonna be okay though, I hope. Ooh, I should probably actually queue for time walking if I'm gonna do this, right? Oh, you mean bases? Yeah. For sure. For outposts, for sure. Oh, well, hang on. Let me unqueue. And why don't you join me? I absolutely would love a healer. There's always room for waggle. Oops.
Our spies have identified a dangerous threat in this area. Seek it out and neutralize it.
Darn it, that's not what I meant to do. I didn't mean to contemplate an enemy territory, I meant to mount.
Our Marines found some, interesting weaponry that might be of use to us, if we can figure out how to use it. Test it out on the local wildlife.
Absolutely. Ooh, platinum. I'm really gonna have to level in it, bro. Oops, I got caps lock on. And now that I got you in my group, time for some time walking. Oh yeah. I'm supposed to be using raid frames. Raid profile. No, Death Knights are just Death Knights, Azeroth. That's all they are. They're not any other character. They're not any other class, they are just a Death Knight. Oh yeah. So, I do this again.
Intruders have entered the Master's domain. Signal the alarm.
I don't remember how to do this.
Father, not even fit to labor in a quarry. Relish these final moments, for soon you will be nothing more than mindless undead.
Heroes of the Alliance, attack!
Your last waking memory will be of agonizing pain.
I know that Midnight gets my Buffett Blessing of Wisdom. Tank gets my Blessing of Kings.
No, you monster!
And set focus.
Minions, destroy
We call him
these interlopers.
Night Elf Death Knight, named Nern.
I do what I must. Please forgive me, noble soldiers. You will have to make your way across this quarry on your own. Free any Alliance slaves that you come across. We will most certainly need their assistance in battling Tyrannus. I will gather reinforcements and join you on the other side of the quarry.
Yeah, no, I've seen that too. Should be interesting to see what happens since Ankin. You know, that's probably what the issue was since Ankin. Was because 8.1 suddenly got it finished getting installed. I bet you that was the issue yesterday. 8.1 was installing.
Tiny creatures under feet. You bring Carfrost something good to eat. Oh, it's too weak. Garfrost make better and crush you.
Shouldn't have to spend $3,000 to have a computer that runs WoW well. Really, you don't need to.
Garfrost tired of puny mortals. Now,
it's too far away.
Your bones will freeze.
Darn it, Garfrost, just die.
giant underpants clean. Save boss great shame. For fully.
Another shall take his place. You waste your time.
This tank likes to go quickly.
This way. We're about to mount an assault on the Scourge Lord's location.
How much you want to bet he doesn't clear all of these guys before he pulls the boss? Yeah, you don't make a lot of money being a police officer. Especially as a rookie. I mean, I imagine that is the rookie salary. You gotta remember, different divisions and different jobs as a police officer make you more or less money. I misjudged this tank. He did in fact go to clear all of these before he pulled the boss. It's even possible that this tank ran this dungeon during Wrath. With the way he's clearing.
Our work must not be interrupted. Ick, take care of them.
Absolutely, it's a very noble profession.
It's too far away.
Run away, little girl.
While they're still close. Wait, stop. Don't kill me, please. I'll tell you everything.
I'm not so naive as to believe your appeal for clemency, but I will listen.
What you seek is in the Master's
Your
land,
pursuit
but you must
shall be
destroy
in vain,
Tyrannus to
suitors,
gain
for
entry.
the Lich King has placed an
Within
army
the
of
halls
undead at my
reflection,
command.
You will
Behold.
find Frostmourne.
We're not going to make it there, Tanky. If everybody doesn't come all at once, we ain't going to make it.
Frostmourne lies unguarded? Impossible.
Yeah, true enough.
I swear it's true. Please don't kill me. No!
What a cruel end. Come, heroes. We must see if the gnome's story is true. If we can separate Arthas from Frostmourne, we might have a chance at stopping him. I don't have a target.
Nice. I don't know.
Whelps. You will not reach the entrance of my lord's lair. Soldiers,
I really don't.
destroy them.
A lot of things I probably would have enjoyed doing. Stuff like CEO of a major corporation would be nice. Wouldn't have minded being a police officer myself, or something like that nature. I wonder if the tank realized that he just pulled a Pat. I probably thinks he's going to outrun it, which he probably will, to be frank, because he's a long ways away from it. Just hope it doesn't aggro to one of the other group members. Probably. But there's no two ways about it. He definitely pulled as he was running past. That's why I always head into that water as quick as possible. Wow. I made a mistake there, too. I should have been paying more attention to the ice circle. Yeah. That was my bit, too. Yeah, Punky, I spend about the same amount of time in customer service, and you're right. It makes you not want to be a people person.
I have many, many wares. Fortune to our friends.
I don't know, I think they removed a lot of the restrictions for Death Knights.
Now the puck behind the net centered by Broussard. Cleared away by the Kings. Picked up by Martinez.
Okay, guys, that's my phone going off, so I'm going to have to mute my microphone here for a second so you're not listening to it while I'm running all over F.A.Q. No, no drug dealing. I just left my phone halfway across the room, so I had to stand up and move my tables around to go get it. Sorry about that.
I have many lucky doos you like. Farewell, friend of the
Trap
Grummles.
them within the tunnel. Bury them alive.
It's too far away.
Darn it, battle royales! Why you gotta rat me out with my secret bunker? It's true. At least I don't have soul shards in my fridge like Frog does. Trying to be the world's first fell druid. Grats, that's nice. Pretty much the reason why I don't eat popcorn anymore. can imagine. I heard that, Punky. I heard that.
Alas, brave adventurers, your meddling has reached its end. Do you hear the clatter of bone and steel coming up the tunnel behind you? That is the sound of your impending
Heroes,
demise.
we will hold off the undead as long as we can, even to our dying breath. Deal with the Scourge Lord.
Such an amusing gesture from the rabble.
Sometimes some restaurants will put stuff in there, like preservatives and stuff, that keeps the food fresh longer, that just doesn't agree with people. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Punky. I quite enjoy rice, actually. Nice.
Destroy this fool!
You stay away from my squishies.
Possible! Rhymefang! Warn!
We get the point, Battle Rouse. Colostomy bags are nothing to
Brave champions, we owe you our lives.
to sneer at, for sure.
Though it be a tiny gesture in the face of this enormous debt, I pledge that from this day forth, all will know of your deeds and the blazing path of light you cut through the shadow of this dark.
That's good that he can have a sense of humor about it, for sure, for sure. No, that was not a fun dungeon. Thanks for sticking it out. It was far from a fun dungeon. It definitely wasn't a fungeon. Yeah, nor do I. And he was having way more trouble with aggro than he probably should have.
Many deals for a friend.
The number of times I was like, oops, guess I suddenly have aggro were way more than they probably should have been.
Power from Azeroth in this area. You need to stop him.
They do. At least that's the way I understand it. Like, the way Metro explained it to me is he can death strike from 1% damage up to full hit points every time he can death strike. So it should never be an issue for him. That's the whole point of a Blood Death Knight, is they do damage, they heal. That's why they do so well on AoE, because they're doing damage to so many different things. They're getting a lot of healing coming in. Again, just my understanding of it. I could be completely wrong. I'm sure there's some people in the stream who would know way better than I would. Ooh, we got a Dird. We got us a Dird. A Dird tank. And what's his name? Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid is the Druid's name. From Sargeras. Let's mark the tank. And then we're going to put Wisdom back on the healer, because I'm pretty sure it took it off. And then we can go to town. Oh, look, he's got that form where you're, like a big old Wolvar or whatever. That's one of the artifact forms, isn't it? Artifact appearances. Maybe. Ain't no Linux support for Warcraft, though. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure you can actually play it on a Linux system, it's just not supported.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
I need a target.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Oh, awesome, buddy.
Too far away.
Run away, little girl.
Glad to hear it.
Run away.
I need to get closer.
One of these days I gotta spend time going through all the little voices and emotes and stuff that you can have in DBM and picking some nice ones. Runaway Little Girl is starting to get a bit overused. We could change the Beware dance to something else too. I have no idea who that is, so I probably wouldn't be my choice. My understanding is there's a bunch of different voices that just come with it. So I'd like to actually try the ones that are there. Yes, the Bee-Bear dance. The mighty Bee-Bear has not dropped many mounts for me recently.
You know what they say about
Every time walking. Yeah, Death Knights are fun. For sure, for sure.
Now to finish the
Death Knights have the advantage of starting at level 58, well, 55, but...
It's too far away. I'll give you more than you can handle. You know what they say. I need to get closer.
Yeah, Death Knight armor does indeed look awesome. That's why my Death Knight is... In fact, all my Death Knights always have and always will use the armor that they come out of that zone with.
I need a target. Now to finish the job. It's too far away. Down the
How do you mean, Sinsankin? What's off? I don't understand.
I need to get closer. I need a target.
I regret nothing.
I don't have a target.
So I'm thinking tomorrow we do a mount farm because we haven't done one for a while and it might be a little bit before we get a chance to do one again. So I'm hope that's okay for everybody. Nope, was not there. We'll check again on Tuesday. Now, let's try to not fall off the bloody platform into the abyss in this one, eh? I regret nothing. Getting tired. Oop. Whew. You'll have to forgive me. I was out most of the day.
Too far away.
After I pretty much thought I had succeeded in solving the issue, I went out and had lunch with my mom and my stepdad. And we had lunch because both of their birthdays have been within the last month, so. And it's been longer than that since I seen them, so. We went out for a celebratory lunch. Juan Somdi, maybe. Well, I'm glad she likes it. I really am. That's nice. Yeah, Victor, we're planning one, pending on whether or not the monk buff is back. We're kind of planning one for this Thursday morning. We're gonna have to see what happens, because if the monk buff's not back, oof, I don't know that. I don't, you know, I don't want to. I really don't want to fail. And that's 9 hours off the beginning. So what we might have to do is we might give it a try. Who knows? I'm kind of going back and forth at the moment.
Beware.
Oops.
Beware.
Somehow accidentally switched windows in my chat window, so now it's it's showing like damage and healing and stuff that happened to me.
Beware.
Yeah. So the other part of that, Punky, is I also didn't like, as much as it was a little bit easier, I also didn't like the effect of doing it several times in a row, because it was just as harsh on me. It was very, very hard on me to do that every week. Especially with Christmas coming up, it would be hard to schedule a second part for that. But again, this is all stuff I'm going to think of, and I appreciate the suggestions quite a bit. No other class has a leveling buff. Moreover, it would be incredibly difficult for me to get together the proper equipment and enchant it for almost any other class. The reason I say that is one of the reasons that Monk is so perfect for this, besides the leveling buff, is it uses a one-handed... I can use a one-handed axe. Redneck Gamer, thank you so much for the kind sub. Much appreciated. Doesn't offend me at all. I am indeed... Battle Royales has got it right. I am 44. Yeah, vanilla run would be very easy. But, yeah. It depends. If I did it without heirlooms, it would be incredibly... No worries, buddy. Well, WoW is 14 years old, so WoW is a couple years older than you. And Warcraft is 24, something like that? 24, 25? Yeah, vanilla run without heirlooms might be interesting.
Drawing power from Azeroth in this area. You need to stop him.
Thanks, Midna. Much appreciated. I'm going to drop group now. Oh, okay. Thanks for all the help, Minda. Yeah, it made that a lot quicker.
Only they were using their power to heal Azeroth instead of hurt her. Good work, champion.
Cheap, cheap, good verb. Oh. Let us see. Let us see. That doesn't really say how long we've been going. I think in order to see that, I'd have to go pook. Yeah, we haven't even hit 3 hours yet. So here's what we'll do. I'm going to just sit here and grind out some emissaries. I don't know, battle royales. I want to do a mount farming stream tomorrow, so we'll see. 1 p.m. is fairly reasonable. I think so. That's a really good time to aim for. Yeah. We definitely should be. So I'm going to do some emissaries here, and it'll probably take me, I don't know, another hour to finish these all off, and we'll call it a stream. We'll just chill here and kind of try and figure out what we're going to do. Okay. Sounds good, Battle Rouse. Have a good night, buddy. Nice. So I don't know if there are many other Doctor Who fans here. I know I don't like to go too far astray from the whole World of Warcraft theme of our streams, but I saw today's, or the series finale today, or the season finale, want to Americanize it. It was really good. I ain't gonna spoil anything, but it was really good. Gotta say, I'm really enjoying the development of Graham's character. Nope, not going in there. That's a horde base. Dang it, got flagged. Run away!
I I've collected many things over the years. See if you can match them.
Well, before I talk to Keijo, I'm just gonna skin these couple of things here. There we go. I've collected many things.
I have need of your services.
Golem. Water. Ren, what's up, brother? How's it going? Golem, water, Fangrilla, Lidlin. Golem, water, Fangrilla, Lidlin. Spike. Golem, water, Fangrilla, Lidlin. Spike. Golem, water, Fangrilla, Lidlin. Biggin. Motorcycle. Golem, water, Fangrilla, Lidlin, Biggin. Motorcycle. Hey, Spencer. Thanks for dropping by, buddy. Glad to have you. We are even in more chill than normal mode tonight, guys. We're basically just doing emissaries just to hang out and chat with each other at this point. Got done everything we wanted to get done. I probably won't do one on Christmas, Punky, and I'll tell you why. I'm going to be visiting my mom. I'm going to head out Christmas Eve and visit my mother, and probably won't be back until late Boxing Day. That's the tentative plan right now, so unless that changes... Nope. Going in there. So unless that changes, there won't be a Christmas stream. As much as I would love to, I just don't have the equipment to stream out there. New Year's Eve stream is much more of a possibility. Of course, if we do that, we have to find something suitable. Something New Year's Eve-like to stream. I will definitely think about that. And who knows, maybe we'll do a Christmas Eve stream, or not Christmas Eve, but the day before Christmas Eve we'll do a Christmas stream where we stream something Christmassy. We'll find a fun game to stream.
I sense Azeroth nearby, and something drawing a great deal of power from it. We need to stop it.
Ren, you know darn well we would need to raise a little bit more money for charity for that to happen.
Excellent. I sense the power returning to Azeroth already.
Okay, let's see. What do we got? What do we have? What Azerite wounds? Where is Azerite wounds? That's there, which is right... Oh, it's right next to the outpost. Excellent. We can do both of those at the same time. Well, let me just check. Let me just check. We're currently at 1100, I do believe. And yep, 1750, so 650 more. Hey, Frog. Well, sit back and chill. We're just doing emissary quests while we all just chat and talk.
I greet you. The whispers do.
Well, we got to raise more money for that, buddy. Good job, Punky. Good job. It's true, I did. Thank you so much, Punky. Whoops.
Several Azerite wounds lay exposed nearby. Use the heart of Azeroth to mend them.
That must be very uncomfortable for you, Punky. I do not envy you it. Nope. I regret nothing! Okay, I have to go around this way. Means I think I have to run through a horde base to get there. Oh. Ah. Here we go. Just gonna take a quick dip in some Azerite here so I can get the nice hot going. I know. But I could really use it. Because I've been a huge slacker on AP. I think this tune actually has as much AP as my main. I really need to get after that on my main.
1,000 battles. 1,000 victories.
Yeah, you just head off that way, you giant thingamabobber. Meanwhile, I'll just come over here and heal this.
You did well, champion. I can feel Azeroth recovering her strength, thanks to you.
And then I'll head up this way, claim the outpost, and we'll fly to speak to Collector Keijo. I think it must be just down here. There it is. I regret nothing. No, not at all, Kill Die. I hadn't heard about any AP changes, actually.
Each day is a blessing.
I think I know what you're talking about, though. In so much as the Champions of Azeroth, you know how you get an AP level buff, a 15 eye level buff to your Heart of Azeroth every time you gain a reputation with them, a reputation level with them? That is going to be account-wide. So you don't have to grind the Champions of Azeroth rep on your alts to get the bonus eye levels to your neck. But your AP is still your AP. Each tune is individual for that. I hope that makes sense. Okay. So we've done that. Then we just need not doing beachhead. I will do make logo though. Let's see if there's a Champions of Azeroth here. Oh, there's one right there. Ah, it's perfect. I can go turn all 3 in. Perfect. I've collected many things over the years.
Many things over the years. See if you can match blah blah blah. Get on with it. Artifacts of great power belong in the hands of elders.
Water.
Not some rambunctious
Motorcycle.
adventurer.
Water motorcycle. Water motorcycle Fangrilla. Water motorcycle Fangrilla Golem. He really is Frog. Water motorcycle Fangrilla Golem. Biggin. Spike. Shark. Spike. Oops. Gotcha, Keijo. Two more. We could turn them in. Turn our... Ooh, but we should actually turn our time walking in and see what we got too. Since I'm here.
Greetings, sir, and ma'am.
Very, very nice. It's going to replace my smuggler's ring. Get near that 350 mark. Did you get anything good, Midna, with yours? With your time walking cash?
Ahoy! Keep them.
Nothing. I regret nothing.
Tortolans love the story of Lo, a young Tortolan who traveled the world. Used to be
Yeah. Story of Lo.
like you, and then I got better.
Okay. Gotcha. That one was simpler than it first seemed.
Life in the big city wasn't for Lo. He decided to return to a simpler life.
A contingent of Horde elites have found their way into Proudmoor Academy. The Marines could use our help defending it.
I'm sure they could use our help defending it, but I don't need to do that world quest at the moment. Even though there's only a little more than 14,000 more XP until I get my Cultirans unlocked. And I say that because I'm assuming by the time I get that 14,000 XP, or 14,000 rep, I'm assuming Cultiran Druids will be available. Or Cultirans in general will be available.
Drawing power from Azeroth in this area. You need to stop him. Their power to heal Azeroth instead of hurt her. Good work, champion.
Cheap, cheap, good burp.
To what do I owe the pleasure? Best of luck.
what I wanted to click on, you silly game. That's what I wanted to click on. Remind me what I'm doing. So yeah, I think what we'll do tomorrow is we'll have a mount farming stream, and maybe we'll do mount farming on a couple of different tunes. We'll have a nice long stream doing that. And then Tuesday we'll see what happens with the maintenance, and we'll try and come on as soon as maintenance is over, and try and do something if we can. But if maintenance is really long, I probably won't be able to, because I'm raiding right. That's our raid night, so I need some time to prep for that too. So we might not get a stream Tuesday, and we definitely won't get a stream Wednesday. So we'll do our mount farming tomorrow, and then Thursday is looking like it's gonna be the 1 to 120.
The venture company's making a mess of the coastline here. Let's earn the Tortolans' favor by cleaning things up.
I believe we should trade with people of all races and creeds, except the Naga. Horrible creatures.
Oh wait, I can just hearth.
Our cause is just. Our purpose noble.
Go with that. And
Our world needs us, champion. Our world must be healed.
apparently our world must be healed. Yeah, the system is moving so much smoother right now. It's not even funny. I'm convinced that part of it was that it was trying to install 8.1, and part of it was Google Chrome was just having a complete and utter meltdown. So with Google Chrome off, and apparently it finished installing 8.1, we're good.
I have many lucky do's you like. Many farewells. Punches, lucky do's and roots.
Battleground Week 2. Feast of Wintervale starts there. Which is good because if we're still streaming Sunday morning trying to get to 120, there'll be some quests we can do. Alright guys, I think what I'm going to do, and this is my tentative plan for now, I might change my mind later, is just say to heck with it. And just go full bore. No, even if there's no monk buff. And without the Dark Moon Fair, without the monk buff, just go full bore Thursday morning and see what we can get done in these 3 days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and maybe some of Sunday. Let's see if we can't get to 120. Yeah, because so much has been made of the buff or nerf to leveling, depending on what side of the fence you're on. So much has been made to that of that in 8.1 that it's going to be interesting to see. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. That's my tentative plan for now, is just to do it and get it done. Because then, when we go to do January's fundraiser, we can actually do it here, you know, and have the benefit of the Dark Moon Fair, and have the thing, and hopefully have the monk buff back. One thing I find a bit disturbing, though, yes, Thomas, but you can't do the level 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, or 90 one without the level 31 being done. Right, so you can't do the subsequent ones if you haven't done the level 31. Let's check one thing real quick. I'm not sure if I deleted that if I deleted Majestical yet. Let's check something. Let's just pop over and check Majestical, if she's still there. Just trying to think of where, if I can get to that monk training place. Yeah, it's too late. I already deleted her anyway. Dang. Certainly more research is needed, guys. Sorry about that. Well, I think that should be about it for the stream tonight. I want to thank everybody for dropping by. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. We'll do some mount runs. We'll hopefully have the mighty Loa of mount drops. Ian has a cause to bless us with some awesome drops, and we'll see what happens. Thanks for dropping by again for the millionth time. Have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow when I'm not so spoopy from being tired. Thanks for coming by, guys. Take care. Peace. Cop out.